És akkor most pont a sorting ceremonyra mennek? Talán.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Okay.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
Pont
complications.
lemaradtunk róla.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Sajnálom. Sajnálom. Jól van. Na, nézzük a válaszokat. Azt mondja, hogy inkább felfedezésre vágyunk.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yes!
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
No, nincs Quidditch, hál' Isten!
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Igen, a Phineas Black. Ez valamelyik őse Sirius Blacknek.
It's lovely to
Nagyapjuk kap valamilyen.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Igen, már mondták az elején is, hogy ő Weasley, úgy szólította Black.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Igen, a Ravenclaw-nak van ez, hogy ugye kilincs nélküli ajtó, és egy kérdésre kell választ adni, hogy kinyíljon.
Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Igen, Ravenclaw volt a terv, srácok, mert úgyis mindenki Mardekárházzal, vagy Gryffindale-el megy. Összetörtem valamit. Úgyhogy dönteni kellett. És akkor holló hát. Persze, ez tök jó. Szerintem is királyság. És a Hugrabug miért nem jöhetett szóba? Mert azzal Nessa játszik. Milyen jól néz ki.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment. Watch this.
Fú! Finkszag muffin.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way.
Hello, Everett.
You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Legyünk idegesek egy kicsit.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Akkor ez volt Everett, még Samanthának, meg Emmettnek kell valahogy bemutatkoznunk.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
A csillagok lenyűgözőek.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Igen, mert most ez ilyen évközi kezdés.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Oké.
Hey there. New Ravenclaw.
Meet Professor Weasley. Már is. Jól néz ki azért ez a hely, nem? Szerintem baromi szép. Királyul néz ki ez az egész. Ez a klubhelyiség, vagy mi a tököm, ez a közösségi zóna. Nem? Micsoda csillár. Jól néz ki. Egy emelettel lejjebb megyünk. Oh, húzzál picsába? Úgy?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Akkor ez egyfajta journal.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Hogy megugrott Weasley?
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Oh. És akkor itt van a Field Guide. Itt kapunk XP-t, és akkor itt van, most megnyitottunk, ott van a questek, ott van a Gear, Inventory, Talents, és itt van a Challenges, Field Guide Pages. Itt van, igen. Aha. Jó.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Hát jó van, te sétafikálsz itt velünk. Micsoda?
Revelio.
Az addig rendben van, hogy mondjuk megfejtjük a rejtvényt, de hogy aktiváljuk be? Mindegy, idővel.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Flue flames?
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Grand Staircase. Oda kell most... Aha, ezek a fast travel pointok. Igen, és azon belül vannak ilyen... In this view you can see the flue flames available in the region. Green flue flames represent flames that you have discovered, including your own house. Igen. Jó, oké. Okay. Akkor így lehet fast travel-elni. Aha. Library Annex. Central Hall. És akkor így lehet fast travel-elni. Vagyis így muszáj fast travel-elni most.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Hú, apám, de jól néz ki.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Ez maga a pokol. Amúgy. Jó van, na mindegy. Ilyenkor mindig addig szoktam így jobbra nézni, ameddig valaki nem szól. De mindig időbe telik. Mindig időbe telik. De jól van. Rendben van. Próbálkozunk tovább. Szóval, itt egy cinematik megint ugye kimaradt, csak bemutatta magát gyakorlatilag itt az új tanár, és az új varázslatot fogjuk megtanulni.
Accio!
That is not bad. You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Szabadban folytatjuk tovább a gyakorlatiasságot.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay.
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall.
Accio!
Splendid!
Nem tudtam belehúzni az 50-be.
Very good. That's it.
Na végre. Állj meg! Hála az égnek.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing
Tehát
red.
több pontot kell elérnünk, mint a piros karakter, ő. És gondolom ki lehet lökni a cuccait? Oké. Szívassuk? Ez nem úgy sikerült, ahogy gondoltam. Faszom! Nem baj, majd kiütjük az övét. Nem! Jó, semmi gond.
That is how it's done.
Maradj már be! Bassza meg! Túl erősen húztam. A köcsögméterem kiakadt. Na hát, ha most sikerül. Így egyenlő lesz.
Nicely done.
Öcsém, mintha direkt nem akarná hagyni. Hát nem igaz.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Bocs. Akkor is megpróbálom kilökni egyszer. A keresztbe mozduljon el. Nem merem, ha egy picit jobban húzom, akkor pedig leesik mindkettő.
Watch this. There we go.
Esd le! Esd le! Esd le!
Brilliant. Let us see this.
Hagyjad már, hogy nem el... Ez az? Ez dupla dinamit lesz, srácok. Dupla dinamit lesz.
That is how it's done.
Meg kell... Ott. De bassz meg megint! De hogy nem lök... Hogy nem lökte le a pirosat az a... Megint egyenlő lett, mi? Véletlenül. Ez egy...
Very good.
Valami
both
köcsög
of you.
esélykiegyenlítő
Well done.
cucc volt, bazeg. Jó, most gyere az asztalra, mint az előbb a csávó. Öregem. Hihetetlen.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Country. Abszolút country. Jó van. Boldogok
Well, it's
vagyunk.
been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd
A
be
word,
using it on
if you
clothing,
would.
to be precise, Sebastian.
You
know
wanted
it
to
won't
speak
work
with
on
me,
you.
Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the
Igen, tudod, az a
ordinary
lényeg, hogy ilyen
curriculum.
mellékfeladatokat fog
Expect to
kapni
hear from
ő
me soon
a
regarding
professzoraitól
a special
azért, hogy,
assignment that I am preparing for you.
megfelelően gyorsan fejlődjön a többiekhez képest, mivel ilyen tanévközi kezdést művel, vagy mi a tököm.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Okay, new quest available. Aha, nézzétek csak, azt mondja, hogy side quests are now available, tehát vannak side questek is, és azokat hogy jelöli? Várjatok, quests. Azt mondja, hogy attend your first day at Hogwarts, meet with Professor Weasley. Igen. Aha, crossed wands. Látjátok? Ez. Talk to Lucan Brattleby. Ez az, amit mondott a srác, hogy ilyen titkos gyilkos párbajokon lehet részt venni? Én ezt akarom. Aha, igen. Oda megyünk oda. Nekem az kell.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Tök jól, Samantha, remélem jól van a virág. Na, húzzunk a picsába. Azt mondta, hogy Clockwork Tower, vagy hol a faszomba van. Aha. Megcsináljuk ezt a mellékküldet még a főküldetés előtt. Remélem, ehhez nem kell így külön semmi. Aha. Itt lesz a tag. 100%. Clock Tower Courtyard.
Lucan's just over there.
Azaz. Hozzájöttünk.
Can I help you?
Aha.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
Okay.
I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club.
Aha, tehát ez a Crossed Ones, ez egy párbajklub,
You must have really impressed Sebastian.
ahol nincsenek szabályok, és lehet kenni.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
És akkor itt most így simán lehet duelizálni?
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
És itt XP-t lehet farmolni, vagy valami más lootot? De tök durva, srácok, hogy még nem kaptunk Traversal eszközt. Nem volt még az, hogy szintlépésben hogy lehet, tehát egy csomó minden van a tutoriálban szerintem. Beszállok!
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Ready!
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy
Let the
teljesítünk.
fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Tehát ez 2v2, de hogyha egyedül jövök majd, akkor a legközelebb, akkor lehet egyedül is. Aha. Jó. Óvatosan.
Act like a winner. Expulso.
That's all you've got?
Ez, azt kapják.
There goes Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Úristen, Stanlock! Viktor I.
What to do?
Mind a kettő kapta. Kegyetlenül.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant.
Ez volt a kis tutorial fight.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me
Aha, és
later.
akkor majd
I
később
may have something
gyakorlatilag
lined up for you.
tudunk majd jönni.
Again, congratulations
Később
on
lehet
your
majd
first
1v2-zni,
cross-ones
ami tök
victory.
jó.
Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Jó. És mellé küldik, én nem volt ez olyan rossz. Complete side per, igen, ez a challenge. És akkor látjátok, most már harmadik szintű vagyok. És akkor itt látjuk fent, hogy HP-t azt kapok. De hogy ilyen pontokat elosztani egyelőre nem kell. Aha, és akkor ez a felfedezendő...
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ez pedig...
Revelio.
Oké. És akkor az a lényeg, hogy a fő cókmok, a fő quest, az most itt van, ami ugye találkoznunk kell Weasleyvel. Bell Tower Wing, aha, itt nincs nyitva fast travelünk. Itt viszont van nyitva fast travelünk. És ugye idejövök a Charm Classroomba, travel, akkor ugye innen már át tudok jönni majd. Oda a másikhoz gyalogláb. Elméletileg. Oké. És akkor úgy van, hogy hogyha most beállítjuk a questet, hogy trekkeljük a questet, ezt, mert ugye most a mellékküldetést trekkeltem, akkor működik a kompassz. Igen, szuper. Még igazából az open world rész annyira nem nyílt meg, mert az udvarra még, vagy nem mehetünk még ki, úgyhogy nagyon kíváncsi leszek, hogy mikor jön el az a rész. Biztos, hogy nem most, mert mondom, rengeteg mindent kell bemutasson a játék, mert iszonyatosan sok mechanika van, legalábbis így elsőre. Mivel, hogy azért mégiscsak egy RPG-ről van szó. Transfiguration Courtyard. Jaj, hát ez micsoda? Csak nem egy cica? Egy tigron? Mi volt ez a hang?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Whoops.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Hogy jön Ronald Weasley-e? Igen.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your
Az
classes
Ollivander,
well
ő
with a borrowed
ő a
wand,
pálcaboltos
but
ember,
you'll find
nem?
the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Ready!
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you
Akkor
to
most
make
lesz
your
saját
first visit to the
pálcánk?
village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Nice.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Szóval az egyiket, tudjátok, hogy most volt a golyóval játszós lány, ez nem jött ki jól. Tehát, na, tudjátok, az a játék, akivel játszottuk, őt lehet magunkkal hívni, vagy Sebastiant, akivel párbajoztunk. Aha!
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Sebastiannal megyünk.
Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
Most ki kellett választani. Ugye Sebastiannal jobban lettünk, mert ugye most vele már párbajoztunk is több ízben.
Rookwood.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Meet Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration Classroom, igen. Az mi a tököm? Aha. Nézzétek csak.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
Tehát akkor ezek a taskok megtanítanak különböző dolgokra. Most találjuk meg a Reparót, ugye, amivel a hidat is megcsinálta a tag.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Azt mondja, hogy collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page. Igen, 2 flying page-et kell megszereznünk. Ott az egyik flying page. És hogy kapjam el?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Várjatok, nem? Hogy melyik volt az odahúzó?
Got it.
Nem lőni kell, Pisti. Gondolkozz. Oké. Megvan. Az odahúzóval kell csinálni.
Page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Megvan. Szóval igen, eddig nagyon tetszik a játék nekem, srácok, így ezekben a 15 perces etapokban, amennyit tudok játszani vele, brilliáns lenyűgöző, tényleg nagyon adja, de várom már, hogy nyíljon még tovább. De amúgy eddig nagyon tetszik.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your
tehát akkor ez egy ilyen
enunciation and
task-based cucc,
movements.
tehát mivel
I
megszereztük a
want to see some
lapokat,
vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
most megtanít a Reparóra. Oh. Itt már látjátok, van egy gombkülönbség közben, amivel gyorsítanunk kell. Versenyező. Jön. Tökre jön. Tökre jön. Ha megvan. Megtanultuk. Aha, tehát amit így összetörünk, vagy ami össze van törve, azt meg tudjuk javítani, majd akkor szemfülesnek kell lenni.
Mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Ez itt?
Repair.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Ó, állat! Zsír.
Revelio.
Nem nagyon láttam most így hirtelen más megjavítható dolgot itt, de menő. Itt van valami. Ja, ez maga a teleportáló cucc. Jó, akkor ez megvan. Akkor nézzük, mi a következő. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Oh, igen. Tehát látjátok? Most lesz az Ancient Magic Throw, Ancient Magic. Ezeket fogjuk megtanulni, látjátok? Sebastiannal kell elmenjünk a pálcaboltba. De látjátok, minimum 2. szintűnek kell lenni, vagy második szintűnek, és meg kell tanulni hozzá a reparót, hogy el tudjunk menni. Tehát akkor vannak ilyen precuccok ahhoz, hogy teljesíteni, tehát hogy lehessen menni a következő küldetésre. Szóval van ilyen wall. Tehát lehetséges, hogy majd bizonyos küldetések rövid kis farming részek mögé kerülnek, vagy ilyesmi, ha nem csinálunk elég mellé küldetést, de hát ismertek már engem. Indítsam újra a routert. Na, mert mi van? Ja? Ja, oké.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Akkor ett!
Hello, Sebastian. Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Most már M-netes kontrollom van.
I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well,
Hát olyan régóta
I
nem
shall
érkezett
endeavour
meg
to be
azért.
the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Remélem, hogy ruhát is tudunk venni. Léci.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Igazából ez nem pont így nézett ki, Sebastian, hanem Weasley engem kért meg, hogy válasszak.
The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention.
Szerintetek seprőt is kell most venni?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Ez állati, hogy itt van. Na mindegy. Nagy ez a map nagyon, és rohadt jó, hogy így ellátsz messzire. Nincs teljesen zárva, tehát látod a Roxfortot mögötted, és akkor tudod, hogy oda tudsz menni.
Just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Oké. Szóval van crafting is. hogy a Hogwartsból hogy lett Roxford egyébként? Hát az az igazság, hogy eladósodtak, és egy részét meghirdették. Azóta hitelből élnek.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Ez hipogrif?
Certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
Menő.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Aha, és akkor látjátok ezt a Flu Flame-et, ezt, tehát most is megnyitottunk, tehát most már itt is van egy Fast Travel Point, ide is lehet majd most már jönni. Ennek a Flu Flame-nek van... Mi a Flu Flame? Nem jut eszembe. Sok minden eszembe jutott már, ez most nem jut eszembe.
A little? It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to
Mert ugye
discover.
gyakorlatilag ez a Flu Flame, ez amikor hoppanálnak, ugye?
Perhaps one day.
De hogy hívod azt, amiből, meg ahova hoppanálsz?
You still haven't told me how you became so good at juggling.
Hoppor? Oké. Oké.
I've always thought Thestral's pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
Hoppor. Oké.
You can see them.
Mert azt tudtam, hogy hoppanálnak. Az mi az?
But you've seen quite a few yourself firsthand too.
Ezt most felvette?
Dragon attack.
Igen,
Hopefully the
Moonstone.
rest of your year isn't as
Állat. Csak ezt is a Akio-val kell csinálni. Azért aranyos a játéktól, hogy így itt szaladunk, és akkor itt körbejöttünk teljesen, és akkor látjátok, ott a Roxford.
Rumor is, Professor Hecat used to work for the Ministry. Or wonder what she did.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Binns bored himself to death.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
That's our new 5th year.
Pleasure.
És amúgy, hogyha most meghúzom ezt a jobbra, azt mi fog történni? Csak kérdezem.
Run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Guys, I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
És én is elképzeltem Palpatine-nak is csukjájába.
But I'd say he could improve
Do
a
it.
bit as a caretaker.
Do it.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
Mindegy.
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade! Itt is voltam amúgy. De nem tudtam rávenni magam, hogy varázspálcát megyek. Még arra sem tudtam rávenni magam, hogy fénykardot vegyek. Pedig az kurva király. Úgyhogy nem, a pálca is egy ilyen átléphetetlen határ. Így nem akartam varázspálcát venni. Hogy most irigykednetek kellene? Rám? Ugye most viccelsz, öreg?
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits?
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village.
Okay.
I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Wow! Aha, tehát van... És akkor... Aha, itt vannak a boltok. És akkor... Oké. És itt van, hogy miket kell megnézni. A Visit Tomes and Scrolls, Ollivanderhez majd a végén megyünk, Potion és Magic Neep. Akkor először a Tomes and Scrolls nézzük meg. Az itt van. Erre nem kell senkinek irigykedni, srácok. Minden reggel, amikor felkeltek, arcmosás és pipirés után belenézték a tükörbe, akármennyire fáj az élet, gondoljatok arra, hogy nem vagytok én.
An inquiring mind.
Thomas Brown.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student.
Tehát gyakorlatilag most azokat a dolgokat pótoljuk itt, amik elvesztek a szekéren, nem szekér, hintón. A hintóból, ami kirepült, miközben a sárkány ketté harapta.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity.
Az más, Tomika, az királyság. De akkor se kell én legyen.
Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Nem, nekem nincsen ilyen kalapom, Guggenstein. Kalapom, sapkáim vannak, de kalapom nincs.
When you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Aha, tehát ezek a spellcraftok, és itt van a Small Potions Station. Purchase? Ez most ingyen van, srácok, mert most ez a küldetés. Potting table with small pot spellcraft. Ezek ilyen...
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Aha, és akkor itt vannak, hogy miket lehet még venni, de nem vagyok rá kíváncsi, mert nincs pénzünk. Jumanjis kalapom? Safari kalapom van. Az van. Nagyon szerettem volna egy cowboy kalapot mindig, de mármint nem egy ilyen cowboy-szerű kalapot, hanem egy frankón cowboy kalapot, de nem vitt rá a lélek. Ez az. Hogy vegyek? Ahhoz dukált volna egy veszkó csizma is, és hát magasságomnál fogva rendkívül hülyén néznék ki így. Úgyhogy inkább feladtam ezt a dolgot. Aha, itt van egy completed, és akkor ezért már ezért egy szemüveget lehetett unlockolni, és akkor ezzel pedig, hogyha ezt ha megoldom ezt, akkor pedig... Jó. Igen, welcome to Osmead, igen. A potion-ös taghoz megyünk. Az itt van.